You are, I believe, Mrs. Collins, asserts Captain Garada. He has spoken of you. You work with the Indian women, writing down their language. Commendable. I fear I make little progress with that endeavour. It is, though, a most captivating puzzle, one almost beyond me. I walk and watch for loose stones on the path. These Indians like to keep their mystery, don't you think? Captain, with respect, they are surely not Indians. India is, you will agree, a land, though Antipodean, far away from here. What would you have me call them, madam? Savages? Natives? Blacks? I fancy, sir, the people of the land where we walk here on this rocky slope are Yura. That is what I would say. Yura, a strange and simple word for a people so elusive and perplexing. We reach the flat, cooler summit of the point. Hail, friend. I knew I'd find you gazing out to sea. What? No Indians with you today? The place is quite deserted. Captain, Mrs. Collins, says the man of stars. Yes, the smoke, this heat. Anyone with sense is resting or sitting in the shade. I found Mrs. Collins on the path. Early dinner. She swallowed a fly. I'm perfectly recovered, I add. Thank you. Yes, I had hoped it would be clear here on the headland. Elsewhere below there is quite a clamour. Yes, which brings me to my business with you, Lieutenant, says the captain. I fidget with my basket, caught between my intention to seek solace here or to find shade under the nearby trees. Perhaps to recover, to take some refreshment. I have some meat and seed bread if you would both like to partake, I venture. Seed bread? How exotic. From the Yura, Mrs. Collins? The captain scoffs. It is a recipe we learned from some Gadigal women, Captain. My friend, the midwife, she... Excellent, let me try. I will give you my opinion. Lieutenant, sit, relax. We will taste this seed bread. It is actually a mix of flour, nectar, seed and berries. I think, Lieutenant, you might recognize burung with a little warada and yagali with seeds of waramuli. But burung fruit are not edible, Mrs. Collins, frowns the man of stars. Indeed, but we have learned to crush and soak them, waiting for the toxin to leach from the fruit. Then we dry them and grind them on stone to add to our flour. The captain looks to the starman. The starman looks to me. I think I see a touch of pride. I think he almost smiles. To the observatory then, says the man of stars. We shall break our fast. You will have heard of this business with the gamekeeper, continues the captain. There is a plan, indeed a plan for justice, retribution, if you like. What plan? Says the starman. Well, I must say that it seems dastardly, though it is now much improved thanks to my modest powers of persuasion. What is the plan? Tomorrow we march on Gamai, announces the captain, proud of his vernacular. Yes, we are to bring back not 10, but 6. We are to capture 6 Indians in retribution for the gamekeeper's murder. 6 people for 1 man. Yes, the commander asserts that it's high time for a lesson. More pain now, and that will be an end to this business of killing unarmed men. It makes no sense. How would you capture 6 men? Well, we take a company of 46 men and surround their village in darkness. I can't see how that will work, Captain. The pincer movement, Lieutenant, he says, touching the side of his nose and continuing in one fluid opening gesture. And you, my friend, will be in the forward line with the compass, as always, counting steps, making sure we stay on track. I'll be leading the men. We'll camp overnight and bring them back the next day. This captain truly is the image of the glossy, preening and clever black cockatoo Garda. I can't possibly leave my work, says the starman. Please take someone else. And there, precisely, the distinguished, the quite individual, wedge-tailed eagle, Burumeri. Nonsense. Mrs. Collins here will take care of your Euro speakers, won't you, Mrs. Collins? Stars won't go anywhere for one night, my friend. He pats Burumeri on the shoulder, all warmth, all charm. I see the starman shrink from his touch. At any rate, old friend, it's an order. Double rations. We leave tomorrow at this time. The long and the short of it. I'll be off now. Dinner with the commander. I work late into the night, a hot and heavy night in December. Finally, I complete the notebook duplication, using the last of my candles. I am spent. I am joyous. I wake with a start. The air is still loaded, waiting for a storm. Birds everywhere exhorting the news. Get ready to fly, they seem to say. Today is the day. I rise, I stretch, I yawn, I release. I loosen my shoulders. I wash. I smell of feathers. I taste of coal black ink. I am heavy with moonlight. I am empty with relief. Dressing quickly, I grab my hat and basket, a lump of meat and some seed bread. At my table, I caress the notebooks. Small, so beloved in their navy blue jackets. I place his notebooks with my copy, larger, newer. I stare into the water-worn pebbles of the cover for my work. Colours of this land, purchased in Portsmouth. I put my second copy back in the trunk, along with my tear-stained sea journal. I tear the stiff brown paper in half and wrap 3 notebooks for the starman. When I arrive on the headland, the women are gathered in the shade, away from the open ground. The starman is with them. Their voices are urgent, hushed. Our spearman, he killed him. Yoing. Ngaranau. Yes, I know. That evil white man hurt them. He hurt the children.
Bial.
No.
Guard you were about it.
Our clever one finished him off. He made it right. It's all fair now.
Bial.
Bial.
Bawayiran.
Not so. Now they want to kill many more.
Wajiman bai bawawi gamay galyiran.
White man want to kill many Gamaigal.
Bial.
Wari. No more. The women have told what they know of the killing. The Starman has shared what he knows of the plan for retribution. He should not have uttered a word. Of course the plan will never work. 4 dozen men with double rations crashing through the bush paths from the cove to Gamai land. But what if it does work? Do these gentle friends know already that he will be with this hunting party? They will see him as just one more foe, following the rule of the musket, Jaraba. An old woman, the same one I met under the shade tree so very long ago, raises her hand to hold the speaking.
Didrigural. Enough.
Everyone stops, listens. You will go with them.
Moro namami.
You will see the way.
Namamili ninili. Poromoringa.
You will see yourself, eagle.
Nini walamami ji.
You will come back here.
Baya mami budaribanga. Jiari mami.
You will speak the truth. Yes. The eagle starman is relieved. The old woman knows the plan. She knows he has to go with the soldiers. She understands his heart is true. Yes. She continues in a rasping voice, calling on her ancient prescience, demanding attention with every syllable, no softening of her vision as the truth unfolds.
Gumanda miyamabanya kuribuni.
The commander, he will not listen.
Yeleribanyanga warawara.
He will send you away.
Nyene yaname.
You will go.
Nyene ji anyan mame yenyariye.
You will leave us all.
Nyene yan mame jien marinura.
You will leave on a ship.
ye are biag wala mamame.
Thus said, you will never return.